Right, hello everybody. Today I'm going to be talking about things that you could do instead of scrolling on your phone, whether that be on TikTok or on Instagram or YouTube Shorts or wherever you sit there scrolling, because I know it's so hard to put your phone down. You've been sat there 3 hours, you're looking at the time and you're like, I should probably put my phone down now. But you don't. You never do. Come on, be honest with yourself. You never do. You sit there scrolling for another 3 hours and then you realise, I've spent my whole day on TikTok. I'm hungry. I haven't even got out of bed. I need to shower. I need to brush my teeth. That's a very extreme example, but it happens. So, in the background, this is actually my most popular Twitch stream as of now, as I'm filming this. Me playing 8-ball pool. I never thought it'd be random. I've got Sims, I've got Minecraft, I've even got Angry Birds on my Twitch. But no, this is the most popular. Me sat here playing 8-ball pool. What is that about? Right, so I'm just going to get into the video. So the first one that you can try to do is a drawing tutorial. Now there's loads you can find on YouTube. You could do like more serious ones on like how to do anatomy, how to draw hands if you're that brave. I'm not that brave. Or you could do some more fun ones like how to draw little cartoon characters. And yeah, they can be really fun to do and just sit there and have a little doodle, do a few tutorials. They're great. They used to be really popular a good few years ago. Now they're like not as popular, but I'm sure you can still find some good ones, and I'm sure there's still some gold from a few years ago that I'm sure you can entertain yourself with, because they are very fun. They are very cool. Another thing that you could do is find a book from your childhood. So that could be anything from like David Walliams books to Roald Dahl books. Could be absolutely anything of any length. Goosebumps, whatever you want to read, and just read that book from your childhood. Just reminisce on the days where you were a carefree 10-year-old and didn't have all the worries of running a YouTube channel and doing A-levels and whatever else you've got in your life. I don't know, maybe you've got a job, and you could just chill and go back to being a child and read a book and go into a fantasy world or whatever you want to do, because it's fun. So yeah, read a book from your childhood, because it's fun. The third thing on this list to do is to go to your local toy store or wherever, go online, I don't care where, and buy a Lego set. Doesn't have to be an on-brand Lego set, doesn't have to be anything fantastic, but buy a Lego set and build the Lego set, because building Lego is so much fun. Like, I love building Lego. I don't know, maybe invite some friends over, put a couple of movies on, get some snacks, and just build Lego and just have a laugh. Like, or you could just sit on your own and do it. I'm all for that. But just build Lego, because Lego is cool. I love Lego. I love Lego. The fourth thing on this list is find your pets, and if you don't have a pet, go and buy one. Get your pet, or pets. You might have multiple, like me, with my 4 cats. And play with the cats, or the pets. Or like, my cats, they've got these little balls with bells in. And if you flick the balls, they go mad, they love them. And yeah, they're just cool. Give them some treats. Get to know the little furry friends in your life. Or not so furry, you might have a snake. I don't know. But just chill with your little animals, because they're cool. And trust me, they are cool. Like, I don't know how people don't like cats, because as a cat lover, they are like my little children, and I love them so much. They are just beautiful. They are my little fluffs. We are on number 5, aren't we? I'm pretty sure we're on number 5. Anyway, number 5. Clean your room, because I know that you have not polished your room or hoovered for weeks, and you need to stop being a tramp, and you need to organise your drawers and clean your room. It's productive. You could put some music on, you can watch a movie, just clean your room, and you'll feel so much better after doing it. Like, because everything will be put away and nice, and you'll be able to sleep better that night because you haven't got your pile of dirty washing in your corner of your room that's been there for 2 weeks, and the plate that is growing its own ecosystem. Like, clean your room, you dirty tramp. Clean your room. So, yeah. Clean your room! Sixth thing you can do is cook a meal, because cooking is fun. You could even find a little tutorial or like a little recipe in a recipe book or online or somewhere, and you can cook a meal for yourself, or if you don't want to eat it, for somebody else, because we all like to receive free food from our friends and family. It's great. There is no way of showing somebody you love them more than cooking. It's the best way to show somebody that you care about them. Be like, I made this for you. Can you eat it so I know that you've eaten? I've put my time and energy and love into this. Eat my cooking. And yeah, so cook for the people you love, because it's a really nice thing to do, and cooking is fun. Number 7, or at least I think it's number 7. I hope it's number 7, otherwise I'm going to look like a mug. So, number 7 is to have a fashion show. This is another one that you could make a little bit of a night out of, like a little bit of a social event with your friends. You can all try on different outfits and mess about and just have a laugh with your friends and wear stupid things. You can make outfits for each other and make each other look really silly in loads of like random outfits. It'll also help because then you can plan outfits and you might find something really nice that you really like that you forgot you had. Because I do that all the time when I clean out my wardrobe and I'm like, oh my god, I didn't know I had that. And it's great. It is great. Like, yeah, it's funny because then you've got like outfits to go out in that you didn't know you had before. So yeah, have a fashion show with your friends because it is fun. I know I'm saying that after everything, but the majority of these are quite fun, especially when you are with your friends. Number 8 is to draw a character from a book just from the words on the page. So ignore any movie adaptations because they might not be fully accurate, and just find a character in a book and draw it just from the words on the page, from your imagination. It's better if you do this from a movie where you either haven't seen the movie adaptation or there isn't a movie adaptation, because then it's purely from your brain and it's exactly how you imagined it in your head, and it's great. And yeah, I think it's fun. As an artist, it is quite entertaining. And if you're an artist too, or if you're not an artist and you just like the joy of painting, as Bob Ross put it, you can do it too. It's fun, and you don't have to show anybody. It's just for you to be able to draw your characters. Well, not your characters, somebody else's characters in a book. Number 9 is download a mobile game and play it. Like I have in this video here. I was playing 8-Ball Pool. I recommend 8-Ball Pool. It is great. It's such a fun game, especially when you're with your friends. However, don't do what me and my friends did in high school and sit playing 8-Ball Pool instead of doing physics, because, you know, your exams are kind of important, and if you sit there in class playing 8-Ball Pool, you're not going to pass your exams, and you might just fail, and then you make your parents really angry. But when you're at home and you've got nothing better to do, just play 8-Ball Pool. It's great, or any mobile game of your choice for that matter. Leading on from that point about school that is kind of important, here is number 10. And a lot of you aren't going to like this one, but it is something that is very important, and you should probably do it a little bit more. All of us should probably do it a little bit more, unless you're doing like 14 hours a day. Then maybe don't, because you might burn yourself out. And that is study. I know we've all got exams coming up, and you know we're all a little bit behind on our summer assignments, so we should probably get on that and study a little bit. And even if you hate doing it and you find it really boring, you won't regret doing it. You won't ever regret studying, because at the end of the day, when you get them results back in August or whenever you get your results back, you will be like, I got good grades because I studied in the summer. Yeah, you can't lose from studying. It's a win-win situation. Number 11 is to go crystal shopping. Now, I love doing this. This is probably one of my favourite things. Just whether it's online, you go on Etsy and find some small businesses to buy from, or you go out into a town or a city or wherever and just find a little hippie shop and buy yourself some crystals. Because who doesn't love pretty rocks? Whether you believe that they're magical or not is besides the point, because they look really pretty. And who doesn't want pretty rocks in their house? Number 12 is to have a picnic. Now, this could be with your friends, or you could just go chill in the woods on your own. Because when the weather's nice, it's good to go out and just chill. I want to do this with my friends because I haven't done this yet, but I want to get a little disposable barbecue and get some chocolate, melt the chocolate in little like metal containers on the barbecue, and get like marshmallows and fruits and eat like melted chocolate at a little picnic. It just looks like so much fun. It looks like such a good time to like be with your friends in the sun and just eat melted chocolate and marshmallows or strawberries. That is a shout with strawberries. We might have to do this. Until when the weather's nice, I'm going to message my friends and be like, let's have a picnic. 13 is to buy a little jewellery making set if you don't already have stuff, and make some jewellery, whether it's a pair of earrings or a necklace, or even if it's made out of loom bands. Just make some jewellery because it's really cute. I've seen on TikTok, because obviously I'm not American, so I don't really understand the whole thing with the candy like jewellery at the raves, but I think it would be fun to make. Like, I don't understand the whole thing behind it, but I think they look kind of cool and they'd be fun to make. So I don't know, maybe you could make some of those. I'm sure there's plenty of tutorials on YouTube on how to make them, and I might have to try this one out myself because I've got jewellery making stuff. Like, I make the crystal jewellery, I have like little earrings and all that stuff, but I've never tried making candy. Is it? Am I saying that wrong? Because I might be saying it wrong. Tell me if I'm saying it wrong. But yeah, I think it looks kind of cool. So maybe you could try doing that and it'll be really fun. 14 is to take aesthetic pictures. So whether that's pictures of flowers or your pets or even just random things in your house. Or it might even be taking pictures of yourself after you've done your fashion show. So you're doing your fashion show, you're all dressed up in your cool outfits, and you could take photos of the fashion show. Like, combine the two. Why not? Why not? So yeah, just take pictures of things and then you've got something to look back on. It might come up on your Snapchat memory in like a year's time. And you'd be like, oh my God, remember when we did that fashion show? And it's just fun to look back on these things, isn't it? So take photos of everything. Photos are great. 15, the final one, is to customise things. If you would like more information about this topic, I suggest you go to somebody a lot more educated than I am. Shout out to my girl Mariah Elizabeth. If you have not seen this girl, right, she is the queen of customisation. You must have seen her on YouTube. She made Create This Book, and she made her Create This Book too. And she just has loads of cute characters. She does squishy makeovers. This just sounds like I'm fangirling over a Mariah Elizabeth, which I am. I love the girl. She is fabulous. So, yeah, just whip out your pastel paints and just paint something. because it's so much fun. It's great. Everybody should do it. Just, yeah, paint things. So that's the end of the video. I hope you all enjoyed it, and I hope you found these tips useful and you spend a little bit less time on your phone. This is the end of the video. I will see you next time. Bye bye.